Hello all meta breaking summoners, welcome to the first episode of our Break the Meta series. In League of Legends there's an extremely popular champion out there. His name you ask? Yes, he's Teemo. Honestly, being the first champion I ever played in League of Legends, I've decided to share with you some of the awesome things you can do with Teemo that are deemed unconventional and useless to the League community. Today, not only will I show you how to build, play, and wreck with AP Tankmo and Flat Tankmo, I'll show you how to survive enough to peel for your entire team. But first, runes and masteries. I use the same runes and masteries for both AP Tankmo and Flat Tankmo. 9 greater marks of armor, 9 greater seals of armor, 9 greater glyphs of magic resist, 2 greater quintessences of magic resist, 1 greater quintessence of armor. Also, remember, in order to be a good tank, you must have resistances. Having all these resistances will allow you to build one flat tank item without having to worry about how much damage you take early game. Being the Tankmo fan that I am, I like to go 4-21-5 with a new mastery setup. In offense, because Teemo is also reliant on things like cooldown reduction, these 4 points in sorcery make complete sense. However, in defense, since we're going to be, Tankmo, you're going to be needing some extra resistances when you first step into the game. Enchanted armor is a great thing to max, as well as recovery. Block is another great one to max, to at least stop some of the damage. This helps more when you get a Thornmail. Veteran Scars helps you with some of the early game health being complemented by Juggernaut. Hardiness and resistance just add some more armor and magic resist to your already OP rune page. The rest are just fillers to help you with your early game lane. As for utility, since you're playing Teemo, what better way to help out your W than Fleet of Foot? This honestly helps you with kiting if you're a Boots of Swiftness kind of Teemo. Once again, Phase Walker and Scout are just, fillers, although they're very useful in lane for high lane presence. First items really depend on where you want to go in lane. Here is the order I prefer according to lane. Top lane and mid lane, because of all the meta top lane and mid lane champions, you want to build your Tankmo directly to counter them, while confusing your opponent into thinking you're going conventional Teemo top lane or mid lane. I prefer to play AP Tankmo top lane and mid lane because of how viable you are early to late game. You can start off with Cloth 5, meaning cloth armor and 5 potions, but don't forget your trinket, like I always do. While being AP Tankmo top lane, 2 good summoner spells are going to be Flash and Teleport. Teleport allows you to have so much lane presence during the early game. Also, in case you're wondering, I use Teleport in every lane because of the strict lane presence. Remember not to build anything straight off your armor. Instead, go for more conventional Teemo items such as Liandry's Torment. After building something like this, you'll realize, once you start your AP Tankmo build, you'll be set and ready to go. Once you have your Liandry's, you're going to want to build, yes, you've probably guessed it, health. If you've already followed the runes and masteries setup, then building health is going to be absolutely perfect. Going with a catalyst into mid-game Rod of Ages will certainly throw off the enemy, right? Wrong, this isn't the item that throws off the enemy. No, it's the Iceborne Gauntlet that you use your cloth armor to build into. From here you can easily build either a Randuin's Omen or a Sunfire Cape to start your late game tankiness. Just to add insult to injury, depending on the enemy team, Thornmail or Banshee's Veil will always work. Please never forget the boots. Depending on the main damage of the enemy team, you're going to be, needing Ninja Tabi or Mercury's Treads. However, if you're looking to peel for your team, Boots of Swiftness are extremely helpful. However, in the bot lane, I prefer Flat Tankmo, because how many people go ADC bot lane as the current meta? Everyone does, right? Also, in the bot lane, I like to start Cloth 5 because, guess what? You're going to be building it straight into a Thornmail for the best results. If by some stroke of luck you get an unconventional bot lane, hey, go crazy with it. It's yours to break. Now we're going to be talking about great placements for Teemo shrooms. You guys are asking, but you're Tankmo, why would you need shrooms? Well, guys, shrooms aren't only for burning and killing. Granted, that may be fun to a certain extent, But you have to remember, Teemo shrooms are slows that get you kills. Placing them in the bushes is too expected. Placing them between Baron and red buff bush, or Dragon and red buff bush, are helpful shroom placements if they know you've lurked your way into their jungle. If you can somehow go unnoticed, then yes, placing shrooms in bushes is easy to get away with. Remember, when playing AP Tankmo, shrooms are more for your benefit, while flat Tankmo shrooms are for the team's benefit. In this video, you see that I'm playing top lane against the Darius. Well, I thought it'd be more fun to go a flat Tankmo, and oh yes, it worked out. You'll realize in the team fights, like those, Teemo tends to have a global taunt which makes Tankmo more viable than a flat AP or flat AD Tankmo. For all the meta fans out there, this is the DerGaming's Break the Meta. We'll see you in the Rift while breaking the meta.